Hi there, Leo. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. For those of you who are brand new, thank you all for the likes, the loves, the subscribes. I do genuinely appreciate it. I can't tell you how much I enjoy doing this. So, without further ado, I'm going to pull an Eloquii card to see who you are in this situation. We have Isra, she who dreams, escape, dreams, fantasy. Isra, she who dreams, rests upon a rock under a rising full moon. A moonflower vine twines up her leg and around her arm to weave through her hair. The blooming flowers create a temporary tiara brought to life by the light of the moon. Isra dreams as the wind whisks her hair while leaves dance in the breeze. She knows how to escape the harness of the so-called real world. Listening to the music of the celestial choir, she closes her eyes. Her fantasy brings her contentment, so she takes time to drift into her dreams. The message brought by Isra is to honor your dreams. They allow you a sanctuary where you can occasionally disappear and give your thoughts and worries a much-needed break. Let your soul be soothed by impractical fantasies and foolish notions every day. When you acknowledge the power of mental escape, you can begin to see which of your fears are real and which are unreal. You will also learn which of your fantasies are closer to reality than you thought. This insight is the gift of she who dreams. Your questions. What is my craziest dream? How can I make time to indulge in these dreams? When do I need to utilize this mental escape technique the most? Very interesting. Okay, so we're going back to an oldie but a goodie. This is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. What is the recent past for my amazing Leos? The King of Earth. What is the present for Leo? The Hermit. What is the blockage? The Page of Earth. What is the message from Spirit? The Four of Air. Taking that time to dream a little dream. And what is the potential outcome? The Five of Earth. The bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Water. So I'm actually picking up, I mean, there could be children here because we have two pages, but I'm picking up an apology. So this might be something that seems really, really immature or immaturely communicated. In your recent past, we have the King of Earth. This could be someone you were dealing with, or this could just be you standing in the full height of your power, going after what it is that you want, going after that stability, going after, that ideal partner or whatever it is. But the King of Earth is very, he's the good father, right? So he's supportive, he's the man's man, right? The Hermit, that talks about going within and coming out with the answers. and lighting that own inner spark. What's blocking you is the beginner's mind, right? Being able to see the beginning of something new and stable. What you need to do, your message from Spirit, is rest, relax, indulge in that fantasy, if you will. But it's time to meditate and rest. The potential outcome is the 5 of Earth. Now this could be loss, but sometimes something has to be lost so that we can move into something greater. Let's look at this King of Earth. Please clarify the King of Earth. We have the 2 of Cups. The Tower. That was the 5 of Cups that just tried to come out. I have one more. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords. So, there's something here that has to be let go, and not only does it have to be let go, but it was removed, right? It could be a love connection of something like that, but not only are you regaining your confidence, but you're kind of putting out boss energy in the past. Like, it's almost like this epiphany, this Tower moment came in and you let it go and picked up so fast that you may not have actually processed what was happening. Let's look at the Hermit, or you're doing that now. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign, but this Queen of Wands, I think, is you. And this King of Earth may have come in and might be shaking up your world a little bit. Let's look at the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit. The Death in reverse. There's that 4 of Swords. Something's coming back to be dealt with. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So what is this costing you, right? There is a need here to allow something to end and transmute and transform. There's remnants of something that needs to be dealt with. So that you can have that positive future that you want. But you need to feel that. You need to work through it. I keep getting drawn to the keys in this door, and you have the keys to the door. And for the first time ever, I actually just saw this face here. cool. I've only had this deck forever. So there is something that you need to face, and not particularly turn your back on. It's not over just yet. The Chariot in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's a need to really look at what is emotionally fulfilling to you, and a need to heal whatever the inner child is, right? There's you can't control emotions, right? You can control how they come out, by all means. But in order to accept your vulnerability, to be vulnerable, you need to let your guard down. You need to look at the emotional instability. You need to look at some sort of loss and be innocent in that process. And what I mean by that is what it looked like before all the programming. There's got to be, we can't accomplish anything if we're afraid to fail, right? So when little kids are learning something new, they have to win some and they have to lose some, and they adjust according by the way they lose, and they learn how to do it right by the way that they win. There's also a need to understand that in order to get to the big picture, you have to start with the small steps. That Five of Pentacles is haunting you. You know what? I'm going to put it back in there. We'll see. Please clarify the Four of Air. Let's clarify the Four of Air for my Leos. Thank you. We have the Prince of Wands in reverse. It's time for inaction. Please clarify. It's a time to look at these emotions. Beautiful. It's a time to look at what the whole wish is and even reevaluate what it is that you actually want, right? Reassess your intention. And the divine plan will come into order. There's also something here that has to be sacrificed. What will it cost you? What do you have to put into this? And what I'm seeing is there's a need to really look carefully at your emotions. So look at this 5 of Earth, Leo. The 5 of Wands in reverse. The 2 of Wands in the upright. Justice. And the World card in reverse. The bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So there's a need for self-care here. And again, to really look at what your intention is in this scenario. Is it ego-based? Is it fair? Is it going to cost you something? Sorry, my computer screen did something weird. Is it the truth? You know? Are you going to perpetually live this cycle of lose it all to rebuild it? Or are you going to nurture it? Are you going to grow it? Are you going to feel it and be abundant before you have it? I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards. What is the final message from my luscious Leos? You got Seahorse Spirit watching me. Someone asked me if I dropped the cards on purpose. No, I don't. This chair does not have wheels. Okay, what is the final message for my Leos? This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. You got Earth. And 2 8s. So you got number 53, which breaks down to an 8, and 17, which breaks down to an 8. So 8 is a very karmic number. Again, watch and wait. Earth represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature herself. We're reminded by this symbol that all creatures are born of the earth, and human beings are the stewards of all life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it, our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit and needs to be treated with respect. When the earth symbol appears, it represents a need to focus on reverence and appreciation for the natural gifts that are coming to you now and always. The concrete world you inhabit is there by the grace of spirit, and you are a part of it. Much can be accomplished now when you focus on compassionate, reverent service to the world. If you act with integrity, gratitude, and humility, you will find yourself more prosperous than you can imagine. Success is assured when the earth appears as an invitation. The medicine. Do you feel ungrounded or easily thrown off your path lately? It is time to focus on what nurtures you, to open yourself to the healing of Mother Earth and to see the abundant world around you. Perhaps you have lost the ability to trust that your needs will be met and have fallen prey to poverty consciousness. Perhaps you have not been eating well, been overworked and stressed, and forgotten to breathe in the beauty of your surroundings. When the spirit of earth comes as your medicine, you're being reminded that when you practice self-care, take a walk in nature, and focus on the consciousness of abundance, miracles can and do happen. Well, Leo, that is your reading. If it was helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to set your intentions for the new moon. And remember, I love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.